welcome to my channel. This is Becca, and for this video I'm doing a special pick a crystal predictions for December and guidance. If you're new here, I'd love to have you subscribe to the channel, and if you're a subscriber already, I'm so happy to have you here, and I love hearing your feedback from my readings. Okay, so I'm going to give you the choice of 2 crystals, and the timestamps will be in the description below for the reading. Okay, so the first crystal, the first option is this kind of aqua aura quartz. Crystal number 1. Okay, for crystal number 2, it's this labradorite sphere. Okay, so if you choose the second crystal, if you just go to the time stamp below, and for those who chose the first crystal, this is going to be your reading. Okay, so we're asking about December. What can you expect in December? What is coming through for you? Wow, 3 of Wands. So when I see the 3 of Wands, this is about things actually kind of like moving, action, plans that you have once just talked about, now kind of like manifesting in a real way. Okay, so there's significant movement happening. There is significant progress happening for you. With the Strength card, this is telling me that many of you have been on quite a kind of personal journey. It feels like there's something coming through for you to allow you to feel this kind of comfort, this gentleness, and also your determination kind of like really paying off. So it's kind of saying to be proud of yourself. You're going to have this moment that you are really proud of yourself, and you're recognizing like how far you've come, because now there is this feeling of real transformation happening like within you. I feel there's also a release of something emotional that you're actually letting go, because there's something coming through about you kind of like realizing what is really important to you in a deep way, in an emotional way, to do with your dreams as well. Like you're choosing something, you're becoming clear in your heart, and like allowing things to kind of be, or allowing things to end that maybe caused you some dissatisfaction. So, wow, Queen of Pentacles. So you are coming into a place of real kind of like nourishment, like abundance. There's kind of like material abundance, wealth coming through, because we have the 10 of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles. So there's this feeling of you like rising in some kind of personal success here. This is also to do with your home, your environment, you creating this beautiful sanctuary that is kind of like a part of you, that's an extension of you in a way. You're sharing this with someone else as well. It feels like there's this strong support, there's a shared vision towards something that you're building up. So this could also be like property, inheritance, lump sum money coming through. Yeah, there's this feeling as well of some maybe surprise, because the Page of Cups, the pages are often messages, surprise messages, something that's been delivered. This could be something quite romantic as well. There's something very like dreamy and creative and loving. And this could be someone surprising you with something very romantic coming through as well. Yeah, so there could be a lot of kind of desire coming through, something that you are creating as well. The Ace of Wands is this feeling of the spark of all life. So you're feeling this intense like desire or inspiration that's coming through. So there's definitely this feeling of, wow, you've created something. There is like electricity in the air here. You are connecting or reconnecting to something that is very passionate to you. So where there's an ending, it's kind of like, again, there's this feeling of something kind of ending or something like finally being released that has maybe been very heavy on you. But with every kind of ending and release, there's this feeling of rebirth, of new possibility, of this sense of optimism coming through. So we've got death and temperance. So where there's been some final release and surrender here, we're getting this beautiful angelic force that's coming in and making something possible in your life. So there could be a breakthrough moment, an aha moment, something that's very synchronistic that's coming in December for you, that finally you feel this is the time. This is now being made possible. This is a card of alchemy where everything comes together to create this perfect kind of occurrence. So it is saying this is the right time. This is the time. This is now being made possible. Yeah, 5-5. So again, there's maybe this feeling of overcoming an obstacle, overcoming a challenge in December, because you're being reassured that whatever like apparent challenges are on the outside in the external environment, any situation, you only have to kind of connect with yourself. Looking deep within yourself will give you the answer. So even if things have not felt like they were like unfolding or manifesting, to say, no, trust your vision, trust your intuition, things are coming through at the right time for you and you're going to get evidence of this. So it's kind of like the more you trust within yourself, the more you visualize or be in this like peaceful place within you, the more that is being resolved on the outside. Okay, 8 of Wands, yeah, fast-paced momentum, things building up. There could be a lot going on in December. Yeah, so there's a lot of movement here. And again, through something you've maybe been working on or putting intention into, you're finally going to be able to see results of something. And again, a lot coming in. This could be like messages, news happening, and get-togethers. 3 of Cups, obviously at Christmas time, a lot of us get together with people, but there's a definite very happy, positive occasion, possibly to do with 3 people that's coming together. This could be a reconnection to someone as well that you've not seen for a while, and this is going to just kind of like strengthen your relationships with your very close ones here. Oh, love and love, a lot of love here. Again, there's a very special relationship, strengthening, coming through. There's news that you and another are hearing as well. There's something coming through about a message, news, communication that could be like very beautiful news for you both coming through. And again, we've got this feeling of new opportunity as well, to do with kind of work, career, something you're writing down, something that you're creating. There is actually like a reward coming through or some kind of recognition coming through from your efforts. I really hope you enjoyed the reading. If you did, please give it a like and let me know if this resonated for you. Okay, so this is going to be for those who chose the Labradorite Sphere Crystal. So what is happening for you in December? What is happening for you in December? Oh, okay, so wow, Ace of Cups. So there's some feeling of new love or a feeling of being in love or something that's being gifted to you that's very heartfelt. Yeah, there's this feeling of like a resurgence of some kind of like joy coming through that's kind of like very new. There's also, it's kind of like you reaching the top of the mountain, so to speak. Okay, it's kind of like you're like from where you felt like you've put in a lot of effort to something, it's kind of like you're getting fulfilled. It's kind of saying you've completed something in December. Something has been completed and it's kind of like you should feel this achievement, this sense of achievement coming through. Yeah, there's kind of like 5-5. It's like the first group had kind of like 5-5 angel number. So this is about overcoming kind of blockages, challenges. Yeah, because I feel like it's saying like wherever you've been worried, or wherever you're even worried, like at this time, there's going to be this kind of feeling of like peace of mind coming through and clarity, because we do have the Queen of Swords. So this is you trusting in your own wisdom, trusting in your own knowledge, intelligence, like you're rising or ascending to a new level to do with your own expertise, to do with your own abilities to communicate, to convey some kind of information, maybe something you're learning. You're getting on top of this. You're feeling achieved. You're feeling very confident. So wherever there's been a setback, I feel there's maybe been something that's felt like a setback to you, but then in December, things are going to kind of like move along in a very progressive way. And again, it's kind of reassuring you to keep doing what you're doing, because there's about to be some kind of recognition coming through here. Okay, so wow, 9-9 as well. So there's a feeling of like you, again, having some kind of personal success that is very real and tangible. With the Pentacles, this is like wealth, this is more earnings. This is, again, like your work, your vision paying off in some way. And it's kind of like a desire's being fulfilled. I feel like there's something that you'd hoped for, some kind of target to achieve in a way, and you're achieving that in December, and you're feeling very kind of like confident and kind of proud of yourself. There's a plan that's been put into action, and it's kind of generating a lot of abundance and kind of like momentum. And it's this feeling of security, of comfort, of you being on top of things in a very practical way. So I love the energy of the Fool, because it feels like maybe you're coming out of some kind of heaviness or some kind of uncertainty or a feeling of detachment in a way in your emotions. But with the Fool, I feel like in December, you're just going to be feeling kind of liberated in a way, and like you're going towards some kind of new adventure. You're going to be enjoying like the moment. You're going to be experiencing some kind of like magical moments, and going towards, in a way, it's kind of like this taking a leap of faith towards something that's maybe not even been planned out. It's kind of like just being spontaneous in a way, and this is kind of like leading you to something very valuable and enjoyable and pleasurable. So there's definitely a feeling of some kind of like heaviness or blockage or challenge that's actually been lifted. We've got double Queen energy here, the Queen of Wands. Like you're feeling like so like inspired, magical. You're trusting your own vision here. There's something very creative. You're attracting like a lot of kind of magical experiences. It's kind of like you're stepping out with your own confidence. You've got this confidence boost, and you are very magnetic in December. We've got the Emperor here as well, so this could be some kind of, again, business success. You kind of like making some, the Emperor and the Empress, this could be a divine connection. Okay, like you are got your eyes on the prize here from something that you have intended. This is actually coming through in a very real way, that you're being blessed by something very powerful. So this could be a divine connection that is strengthening here between you and another. We've got the masculine and feminine energies, which is like this beautiful just balance and harmony between you and another person. There's like a very strong soul bond coming through here. And there's just this feeling of creation, like you're creating something together. You're sharing a vision together for something. And again, 10 of Wands is the letting go. Okay, you're about to reach this place in December where you can actually put down this kind of like burden in a way, put down a heavy weight, put down some kind of stressful situation, because obviously the Fool is here. So this is like, wow, I'm ready for this adventure. I just feel light. I just feel like liberated. So there's maybe something that has caused you to feel this kind of like disconnection with some situation, this feeling of like something that was overbearing, and this feeling of being free finally of that. Wow, and you've got the Temperance, so there's something really working out in December, where previously there's been a sense that it wasn't quite the right time for something. There's now something that is now becoming apparent and real in your life in December. So there's a level of synchronicity, there's something bringing you in the right place at the right time, and there's a sense of like angelic presence, angelic guidance, like making something happen. So we've got you and maybe like a couple of other people, or it feels like a team or something, like working together on something. And this could be something in the evening that's coming through, or some event or something that's happening. And this is going to be very successful, whatever this is. But yeah, there's something manifesting here to do with maybe family, home, like soulmates. There's this childlike energy, children around you. There's this reconnection to fantasy, to childhood. So this is like beautiful. It's like some kind of like tea party, some like fantastical dream that is coming through for you to experience. And there's definitely this feeling of like powerful manifestation, like something actually like being presented to you in December that is going to grow and grow into something very valuable and long term. You can be making a trip. Maybe this is just like a little journey, day trip that is going to be very enjoyable and beautiful as well. And there's a person connecting to you that is like very, maybe theatrical, very larger than life personality, passionate, creative, quite individual style in this person, and they're somehow very important to what is now unfolding for you. And again, I'm getting this, what you have been waiting for, that you may have thought was maybe not even coming or not possible, like this is coming, okay? So something is going to be worth the wait. I really hope that resonated with you. If it did, please let me know below. And I hope you have a great week. Lots of love.